Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone live show. My name is Julian Gennatti, and with me, as always, Alejandro Fonsello. Today is Monday, May 16th. Our match day 37 just finished, and all the ceremony stuff after, bidding farewell to Chiellini and Dybala is just finishing up. So to the 14 people in here right now, thank you for tuning in. Ale, how are you doing?
I'm okay. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know. Like, there's going to be two different sides to this. I know we have the Pogba meeting as our main thing, and we will get into that. But lots of Juventus just happened. Chiellini is officially done. Actually, no, because I think he'll play next week. But
Yeah, yeah.
Dybala is officially done. Dybala is officially done. And he's currently walking around the field right now, crying and whatever, doing his business. Um, did that mean anything to you?
You mean Chiellini? Like everything in general?
No, Dybala's. No,
Yeah.
Dybala's.
Like it's sad because I like Dybala. Like
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, and I expected him to be here, like full retirement, like when it's almost done. You know.
Yeah.
So that's the feeling I have. That's the feeling he has. You can see that clearly that he doesn't want to leave.
Yeah.
It's clearly a decision the club made. It's up to the club now to back it up. You know. You need to replace him.
Yeah.
So you cannot come next season and sign like Perisic type of players, you know, or bank on Conrado to do what Dybala's doing and all those things. Like, if you do that, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign with Dybala next season and tell you the club made a mistake. So it's up to them. Like 7 years. Like 7 years is a lot. Like when you play
It is.
7 years for the club on a good level, not Alexandro level, you play one good season.
Because he's also been here 7 years.
Yeah, you know, but like players like him, Liechtenstein, and
Yeah.
all those players, when you have an impact, yeah, it's sad. You know, people saying I cried. Justin saying I cried. No, I didn't cry. I didn't cry when Del Piero left. I was sad, but I didn't cry. Like at the end of the day, it's football. Like I'll cry when
Yeah.
we win the Champions League.
Yeah. I'm probably a little less caring about the situation than you are. Like especially if he goes to Inter, oh
Yeah, but
dude,
that's something.
that's fake. That's fake to me. I thought if you're crying this much, and you still go to Inter, I don't care.
Yeah, but
You're a
like
loser.
I'm not gonna speak about it because it's still not certain. You know, I don't. I
I know.
don't.
I'm just saying
I've
if
said
I'm that's why I'm not saying anything right now. I'm not saying anything nice about him right now. I want to see what happens.
I,
I'm playing it out.
I still don't think he's gonna join Inter, by the way, because it makes no sense for
You
his
still
career.
think that's gonna happen?
No, I said no,
Okay. Well, I hope. Yeah.
because it makes no sense for his career. Like it absolutely makes no sense. But it's up to him. If he joins him, I don't blame him. By the way, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. You're a free agent, you know. So
Me and Justin, we went out live last night, and I understand that, but and like I'll give you this analogy because it has nothing to do with Juventus and Inter. If you go to Arsenal, you play 7 years for Arsenal at a good high level. Are you going to go to Tottenham?
if you're a free agent,
Yeah.
I don't know. I go to Tottenham? Yeah, if not, I'm not an Arsenal fan, so who cares? If they pay me, why not?
Oh, you don't. So you don't care about fan react. You don't care about your legacy at one club and then all that stuff with the fans and whatnot.
No, because the club doesn't care about you. That's pretty obvious, no? So why do you care? So you like at the end of the day, they're players. Like it is what it is. Like if he comes out and talks shit, and that won't be like, yeah, you idiot, you know. Like, but if he joins Inter, it is what it is. You know, I don't know. It's sad.
But isn't it at the point where it was his fault at the beginning for not signing the contract in the first place?
Yeah, yeah, I get that, you know. But
Okay.
then the club offered him something, they retracted, so it's a mess from both parties. It's a mess.
It is a mess for both sides, but
Nobody comes out of it looking great. Like no side comes out
Yeah.
of that meeting, whatever you want to call it, and says, "Yo, that was great. You know, we handled that perfectly. Like nobody can do that. Not Dybala,
Yeah.
not the club.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Ever since they tried to sell him for Lukaku, it has been a mess.
Yeah, that's a big point.
So
That was 2 years ago.
that's 2 years ago, but like, it started back then. You know,
Yeah.
You
No,
should
I know.
have.
That's what I'm saying. It's been so long since it's been happening.
Yeah. So you should have renewed them back then if you really wanted, but like, you didn't. So you cannot complain. But you need to replace him obviously because he will leave a big hole in the squad. If he's fit, he's your best player up top, up front. So you need to replace him somehow.
Most creative player. Yeah.
Most creative player. Yeah. So you need to replace him.
Yeah.
But let's see. It's up to the club now.
Yep. It's a long summer ahead, and we had. Do you want to talk about the game first, or you just want to get into it?
The game, yeah. People's.
It is what it is, right? Like, who cares?
Yeah.
They played all right, and then it actually perfectly described what our season was.
Yeah,
we scored our 2 goals. We sat back and defended.
Yeah.
We didn't win.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the same.
Different players, but the same result.
Yeah.
It's just funny how that happens, but yeah, we won't get too much into the game. Like Moretti, like Palumbo played. Like, I don't even think he touched the ball for 25 minutes. Like, who cares?
Yeah, he just came.
We'll move on.
He just came on for the vibes.
Yeah. Let's get into the meeting then today. Meat and potatoes of what we're talking about today. Nice sentimental farewell for Chiellini and I guess Dybala. But today at 10 a.m. Italy time, or 10 or 11, I forget.
No,
the
it
meeting
was
happened between.
It was later. It was like 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
You're 6 hours ahead? Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. 1 p.m. Meeting starts and we don't hear anything for like hours.
Yeah.
So then we thought, well, they're probably off the Pogba situation right now, and they're definitely talking about other players, because how can you talk about one player for that long? What do you think?
No, I think they talked about Pogba. I don't think there's
of course, like Arriba Bene came out after saying, no, we didn't talk about him.
You can say whatever you want. Guys,
yeah.
60 people watching, only 20 likes, so like the video. But he can say whatever he wants, but like his agent is not flying over now at this moment in time to talk about Keane and Pellegrini. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, that's not happening. Maybe they talked about it, but like he's not fooling anyone. Like, and again, he's not coming out. He's not coming out and saying we talked about Pogba. Like, he's not doing that.
Yeah.
Because it's not done. And even if it was done, he's not doing that. So
yeah,
it was just a lie. It was a lie. They talked about Pogba for sure.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like they sent out the lawyers for Pogba to the meeting, like along with I think this Arella's brother, eventually came for the after part of the meeting as well. So like, it was a big deal. It was a big deal. Everybody that was important that needed to be there was there. It was definitely about Pogba, and a lot of sources are saying there's still positive signs. Yeah, nothing was agreed. Nothing was denied. I kind of pooped myself a bit because I was like, what's going on here? You have a 7-hour meeting and nothing happened. So
yeah,
all like Nico Scheer saying positive signs. Aggressy didn't say. Did he say positive signs or did he say just like?
No, just normal, like the normal stuff.
Yeah.
It was It was your guy Mirko Di Natale who came out after you were panicking, but like.
Oh yeah, I panicked a bit.
2 things. I put the comment on the screen for my mic. I ordered a new one, but it's out of stock, so I need to wait. I cannot. It's a new one. This is a new one. I cannot do it. I cannot change it now. I ordered a new one. It's out of stock. I need to wait, so I'm screwed either way. So I need to use this crap
now.
Yeah, but it cuts. I know it fades out, but like I cannot change that. So stop putting those comments in the chat. But I'm gonna roast you. No, I'm not roast you. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
No, roast me. Honestly, I deserve it. Bring it.
Yeah, because you change your mind, and I'm confused.
Yep. Oh, not about Mirko Di Natale. You're talking about like before.
Oh,
what are you talking about? What do you roast me for? Roast me now. Do it. Roast me.
Not roast.
I'm ready.
Not roast. I'm saying because I was pretty sure you said you would take Savage over Pogba. No.
Absolutely, I would.
But you told me you would take Pogba now.
I'm saying I gave you the scenario. So we have a text group, me, Justin, and Alejandro. I'll give you the context. I'll give everyone, all 70 or 66 people in here, some context to our story. I gave you a scenario. I said, would you take Pogba signing this second over just getting a phone call with Lotito? That's what I said. I said I would sign Pogba right now.
No, I will take a phone call from Lotito still.
You'd still rather have the phone call rather than signing Pogba right now. Hello?
No, I will take the shot because I want
Okay.
Savage. I want Savage.
Okay.
And not because
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm not saying Savage is I'm not saying Savage is the more talented player. He's not. He's talented.
I know. I don't think any of us. I think we understand why we want Savage more.
Okay, so if there's a chance, you need to take it.
Yes. Fair. I think there's a reason why we're going after Pogba first, and Lotito doesn't strike me as a guy who wants to sell to us at all.
Yeah, but I would
rather secure the very good player.
He has no choice. He promised. He has no choice. Yeah, he promised Savage he can leave.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be Juventus.
No, but if the only offer is Juventus, there's no choice. And if the player
that's fair.
If the player says, that's a price you said, there's an offer Juve is putting on the table, I want to join Juve. There's no choice. He needs to sell. What is he gonna do? No. The player wants to join Juve. It is what it is. Make it happen.
I think there's a lot of variables that have to go into that. And if I know that Pogba is there and he's going to sign and he's ready to go, I would rather that option than having to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But,
that was my scenario. I wasn't saying Pogba over Milinkovic Savic. I was saying that scenario.
Yeah, yes, but it's still early. Like
I know I'm getting a good player.
It's still May. Like we cannot. Like it's not normal that you're signing Pogba type of player in May. Like that's not normal. That's why I'm saying, like, chill, because Pogba's saying chill at the moment. He's saying, let me see all the offers on the table. So he's not like, yeah, I'm gonna sign now, mid-May. So why should we do it?
Like if we lose out, I'm gonna be pissed on both. If we lose out on both, I'm gonna be pissed. That's why.
Yeah, but that's that's not on us. Like if Pogba chooses PSG, it's not on us. That's on him.
Yeah.
Like we made our offer. If he really wanted to join, he could have said, yeah, today. His management could have said, yeah, screwed all their offers. He wants to come back. That's a good offer. A+3. It could have happened. The fact that he's still waiting tells me the club should also wait. In terms of, there are other options out there. It's still mid-May. It's 16th of May.
Is that the official offer then? We gave 8+3 bonuses?
Yeah, something like that. Apparently. But that's the line the entire 2 weeks almost. Like that's 8 plus whatever. It depends. But that's the offer. And at PSG he's getting almost 14.
Oh, is that the offer for PSG? I was about to ask you. That's 3 more million.
It's 12 and then plus bonuses it can be 14.
So it's a lot of money. 4 more base and 1 more. No, 4 more base and 1 less bonus.
Yeah. So it's a lot of money.
Obviously, PSG is a better offer. Yeah,
it's a better offer. Obviously, I don't know. People say, "Oh, yeah, he already has a lot of money." You can never have too much money. You're setting up your family for years, so you need to think about it.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, he's done Juve. That's also a factor. Like it can be a good thing. It can be like, "Oh, I want to come back," or it can be like, "I've done it." Maybe I need something else. So it's all up in the air. And I'm not saying, like people saying, like you said, and I mean, I feel like we miss out on both. We're not in the race for Savage at the moment because like there's nothing. So it's not really we can miss out on anything. Let's see. You get like even today you've seen it. All season long, like you need to do something. You need to do something big because it's not going to improve by itself with these players.
No.
It's not going to change overnight.
No. I don't think, like we should look at today's game as an example again of like Bernardeschi just needs to leave. Like, and that was considered one of his better games and it was still bad. We need proper midfielders in here. And I thought Moretti was okay, but you need a stud.
Yeah,
You need a stud, and that's why I presented that option. And I just think one needs to absolutely come. And then people last night, it was funny because Justin and I were just rambling on and on and on, saying it's Pogba Day tomorrow. And people were like, "Oh, it's Pogba and Savage." I'm like, "What? No, don't be greedy here, because that's never gonna
no,
be a
no
thing."
chance. Like, there's no chance.
No, no. Um,
For so
but
many
yeah,
reasons,
go.
just the
Yeah,
wages of both players. It's not gonna happen.
yeah,
Because he will be 8+, and Milinkovic Savic will at least 6. So
yeah,
it's not gonna, on top of the 70 million transfer fee, then you need to bring in maybe Di Maria. Like, it's not gonna happen.
yeah. It's yeah, no chance. I'm gonna say no chance to both. Um, However, we do know that Di Maria is scheduled to make his decision soon, correct?
Yeah, apparently now, this week,
It's going
coming
to be
week,
this week. So
coming
if it's
this week, coming week,
yeah. So he's probably booked for 7 mil. That's his salary.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that would eat up the wage that Dybala left. Correct?
Yeah, but
That's leaving behind. Not that he was going to sign for, but that's what he was
if
currently on. So that money, yeah.
if he
If he was to
stays
sign.
if he stays for 2 years, also, otherwise you're paying more.
Oh, that's correct.
So he
Because
needs
of the
he needs to sign
decree.
for 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he needs to sign for 2 years. That's the main issue at the moment. That's the main
Yeah.
talking point at the moment. Like, I think the club is thinking now, okay, we can sign him on a free, but if he leaves after a year, we're paying almost 15 in wages. Or we can sign someone else. He's gonna stay and balance itself out. Yeah, we need to pay
Yeah.
a transfer fee, but over the course of, I don't know, 3-4 years, I think that, like, it's not easy because we need so much. Like, if you only needed one midfielder, and maybe a backup striker, then it's easy, to go on the market. You spend big on your midfield, and you wait the entire summer transfer window and see an opportunity to get your backup striker. But we need a midfielder, obviously. Like, you need to replace Chiellini. You want to ship out Alexandro.
Don't say Gotti. Do not say Gotti.
But you want to ship out.
Not you. I must say, yeah.
No. You want to ship out Alexandro. Dybala's gone. Morata's not your player. Keane is here. Bernardeschi is
Which I think
walking.
Morata should be our player, because I think that guy is a great, useful.
Yeah, he's not going to
Not.
I
know, but I'm
I
just
think
saying,
you can see
that guy is the perfect player.
You saw that in his reaction today. I think he knows he's gone. The club's not gonna and if the price is 30 mil, I agree with the club.
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%.
30 mil and 6 weight, because he's on 6. People, I don't think, know that he's on 6 million euros.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money. I know he can be useful, but that's a lot of money for someone who is
for a sub.
And he's 30 years old, 31, 30. I don't know,
30. He's a year older than me, so 30.
So I'm not saying he's done, by the way. I'm not saying that, but yeah, I was watching that today, and I was like, he's gone. I don't know about him.
I tweeted.
I was like, even if
half our starting roster is gone.
Even if we bring in replacement players, I'm like, there's no certainty that next season is going to be much better, because it's going to be, I don't know, a whole new squad, but a lot of new
players.
Pretty
much, dude. Like, pretty much.
In key positions. So I'm
5 players. Yeah.
So I don't think next season is going to be, you're going to compete immediately, because, and I know it sounds, I'm not saying I'm using that as an excuse already for Allegri, but I think you will struggle again next season at the start, because he needs to fit in players. If everything goes according to plan, and you bring in a left back, all those things. It's a lot of new faces, so it's not gonna go plug in holes and it's gonna work. If you can plug in one, but if you need to plug in 4 holes in the starting 11, it's gonna look completely different. So let's see. What's weird? It's only May, and we're talking with Pogba, Di Maria. I'm like, soon. It's very soon. So that's why I'm so little bit iffy in terms of, I don't know. I don't trust this.
You don't trust it, even though the biggest sources are saying it?
Yeah, but like it's not Juve wise. Even if they're free agents. It's a lot of money in free agency. It's not picking up.
Yep.
I don't know, whatever. Like picking up a French player. It's like Pogba, big name. Di Maria, big name.
Yeah.
And it's only mid-May, so I'm a bit skeptical.
That's fair. But even for those players themselves, though, they need to sort out their future.
Yeah. I get that.
World Cup's coming. Like the season starts early this year. We know that. You know that. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
You need to hit the ground running from the start of training camp.
Yeah.
Like no one can be hurt. Obviously, Kiesa is going to be hurt, and Kyle George is going to be hurt. But nobody can be hurt in training camp. You have to be ready to go. Like Locatelli better not play that international against Argentina for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in case, like everyone needs to be ready. I need these players to come in ready to go because you've seen the last 2 years. There's been crap preseasons, and you play crap. Like it transcends into the regular season.
Yeah. You need to be ready because like even this season, bringing Locatelli a few days before the season starts, like
Yeah.
And it was one. Okay. Let me see. There's news from Keane.
You say there's breaking news for Moise Kean?
It's Alfredo Pedula, by the way, and he's saying the club is actually paying the 38 million euros because there's no choice. Like that's what you signed.
It's obligatory.
Yeah, and they're working now on a swap deal with PSG and including Paredes, plus money.
What? You're a liar.
The idea is to get Pogba and Paredes in, or another Regista. That's like, are we actually gonna pay money on top of? That's actually insane.
Wait, time out. You said we signed Keane, then swap for Paredes and pay more.
Yeah. then keep Keane at this point. Just keep Keane.
Yes.
Because Paredes is.
What's the point of that?
Paredes is a 20 million euro player at best. Because I forgot he was playing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like that's again, it's Alfredo Pedula, but like it's worrying.
Oh, Dybala is actually like I'm looking at a replay. Dybala is actually crying like a baby.
Yeah, and I get that. He doesn't want to leave. Like,
yeah.
If you don't want to leave, you're gonna feel like shit. Or he's crying because he knows he's joining Inter. I don't know.
That's awesome.
But
go ahead.
No, I was on that Keane thing. It's Alfredo Pedula, but still, like, it's Jesus Christ.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, man.
Yeah, but like paying extra on top of 38 mil for what the hell?
Leonardo's bending over Benny in this one. If that happens.
Let me tweet that out.
Is he? Yeah, you gotta tweet that out as I fill some airtime. So Paredes is the guy. He's not, but like let's just say, and it's Pogba Paredes. Is Paredes the guy, the Regista? Is that what they're thinking here? Like why him?
Yeah. Because he said or another Regista. So that's the kind of the idea.
But this is why I put in quotations. Is he a Regista though?
Yeah, I struggle to see it, to be honest.
Okay, so yeah. I'll read out the Padula thing because I don't know if everyone heard you. What the hell's that? Juve has redeemed him for about 38 million and works for an exchange with PSG for Paredes plus an adjustment in black and white. That's horrible to hear. The idea is to do Pogba more, Paredes.
I read that. Money for us, apparently.
Oh, money for incoming.
Yeah, incoming.
Okay, that's a bit better.
Mistake.
Obviously waiting for the French. Okay.
Let me see. Yeah. Let me tweet that out. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, tweet that out. Yeah. And then, so again, like you said, though, it is May 18th. Or not even May 18th, May 16th. and then people are just dropping bombs.
Yeah.
So we are doing more of a Mercato show, even though the match day 37 just ended, because no one really cares about the rest of the season. Today was all about sentimentality. Good for Chiellini, good for Dybala, good for them after all these years of service. But yeah, there was a meeting today, so Keane was obviously talked about, or else why we talking about that stuff? Um, Last night, Justin and I again we spoke a lot. We did a 2-hour show, as you know. um, but Ali, I'm gonna ask you this in a bit when you're done tweeting it out. I don't know how many accounts you need to tweet it out on, all 7 of your accounts, but is okay. So you know how we had so many starters with the issues that they're all leaving or players are outgoing, and we know they're
Yeah.
going and they're not staying. Is a starting left back, central midfielder, and right winger an okay start to fill the gaps in?
Starting left back, midfielder,
Yeah,
and
a new starting left back, a new starting central midfielder, and a new starting right winger.
right. Oh,
Is that a good start?
that's a great start. Yeah, because it
Yeah.
fills
So
needs.
let's say it's Udogi, Pogba, and Di Maria.
Oh, you said center mid. I was thinking center back.
No, no, no.
Then you bring me back to the Pogba Di Maria thing, where I was like, if you get Di Maria, you need to splash big on the midfield, and technically, Pogba's not a big splash because there's no like transfer. And I know it's a name, you know what he can do, but like his
Yeah,
injuries, they worry me. Like they actually worry me. So,
yeah.
but it's like it fills the needs we have. But then again, like Perisic can fill the need, but like no, you know.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, we haven't even talked. We haven't talked about him
yeah,
yet.
because like the sources are horrendous at the
Yeah,
moment. You know, they're
yeah,
actually lower. Like you cannot go lower than that.
yeah. Um, we were talking about Ivan Perisic being linked to us recently. It was from Marcelo Chirico, so like one of those guys who's just like he has a blue tick, but it doesn't mean much.
No, he isn't.
Um, yeah, but so left back, central midfielder, right winger. I think that's a good base to start on the summer, but that also gives you a chance to get that central defender that you desperately want. That actually might open up a possibility to get Benoit Badiashile for 40 mil.
I don't see it. I actually don't see it because um, Nico Shira saying West Ham have shown interest for Luca Pellegrini. That's good.
Man, all those names.
But
Whoever was the agency, yeah,
they wanted him last summer also, and then he didn't want to go. That was the issue.
who's their left backs now? Masuaku and Cresswell.
Yeah,
Yeah, I actually know Cresswell.
but that means
Former.
maybe Alexandro is staying because they're not gonna buy 2 new
I
left
mean,
backs
yeah. Are you okay with that though?
if he's not
Like
starting.
you have to, yeah,
Because
you have to eat that though. Like
I don't think we can sell. Like who's gonna buy Alexandro? Knowing he's on
exactly,
6 million euros, I think he's just gonna ride it out. I just don't want.
absolutely,
I just don't want him to start. That's the issue I have.
yeah,
If he's on the bench, I know it's not ideal. I'd rather have Pellegrini on the bench, not because I think he's an amazing player, because he isn't. But just
well, you saw it today
yeah,
again.
he's not good. Like
Yeah,
both of them are not good. Alexandro's worse, also because he's on a lot more money, and he does basically the same Pellegrini. You know,
yeah,
nothing really, nothing
yeah,
useless, and nothing useful. So in ideal world, you replace them both, but it's not gonna happen. You know,
no,
it's not gonna happen. So I think he's gonna say Alexandro. I think he's gonna
I
say.
think so. I think it's just through strictly financial reasons why he stays because,
Yeah, yeah, of
like you
course.
said, who the hell is going to buy him?
Nobody. No one is gonna pay a few millions. But the problem is he's on 6 million. Why would he say in his in the final year, yeah, I'll take 2 when he can sit out for 6 million, and then he can say, yeah, I'll take 2. It's a lot of money. Like it's actually a
Yeah,
lot of money.
yeah, it's too much for an aging player that's deadwood at this point. Um, so Udogi is an interesting topic. Not many concrete rumors about him, but if it's counterparts, are you swapping Rovella for Udogi?
Yeah, I would for sure
I think I would too.
because we need a
Absolutely.
left back. Yeah, we need a
Yeah.
starter. But like Provella's not coming in as star for us at the moment. He's not gonna do
Yeah.
it. You know, at the start of the season we were thinking about it. Excuse me. But then your talks with Pogba. I think Miretti. I think he's gonna stay with the club. I think he should stay with the club.
Yeah.
And if you can use Rovella to get some deals done, then I think you should do it. You know, yeah. In an ideal world, you would say no. You just pay the money and keep Rovella, but it's not ideal. So you need to make
No.
decisions at the moment. Out of all the players, young players, I've said it, so I'm not going to change my mind. I think Miretti is the most talented one out of all of them. So I'm not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
I can be completely wrong, you know, and Rovella can turn out to be an amazing player, you know. But then you
Yeah.
need to make a decision. Like next season, we're not going to turn up with Rovella, Fagioli, and Miretti and
There's
midfield.
no chance.
I know
No.
people are dreaming about that, but it makes no sense. Like I know we were
Yeah.
pushing for youngsters, but like that's a bridge too far. Like if you want to compete,
Yeah, that's way too far. Like we are proponents of using young players just financially and just because they're actually decent.
yeah,
But
there needs to be a
yeah, like you
balance
can't have
also.
all babies. We can't be baby FC. Like we can't.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not feasible. You don't win. You see Ajax, you see Dortmund, like they don't win. They play all these young kids, but they still don't win. And they also do have older players on their team
they
to
do.
help out. Like they bought Dusan Tadic, Ajax did, just so because it made sense. He's an older player, but he's experienced, and it helped the young kids get better too with winning. You need balance.
Yeah,
Um, Another thing I want to ask you and touch base on is the salary structure. Are we obviously you're always you're looking for your squad to be better and be cheaper. Obviously, everyone's looking for that. Is there a specific combined salary number Juventus is looking for to start next season with? Are they trying to get under
oh,
the 200 million threshold?
I have no idea. But if you go for Pogba, I doubt it.
Yeah.
If you go for Pogba and Di Maria, I don't think that's the goal. Unless you're just gonna weed out all the players and have a very thin squad.
My only thought of that was because Ramsey, you're trying to get Ramsey out because Ramsey's still a thing and he's coming back.
Yeah, but he's not gonna.
So there's Ramsey's wage, Dybala's wage is gone, Bernadeschi's wage is hopefully gone. Chiellini's wage, it wasn't that much, but it's still gone, like 3.5 mil or whatever it is. And then there's a couple more players I had in my head. I forget now. Arthur. I think I said Arthur. Morata's wage is gone. Like there's a bunch of wage clearing out. So I was thinking, are
It's
we trying to match that, or are we trying to just get cheaper and better some other way?
we need to get better. Yeah, cheaper of course because we're overpaying
Yeah.
players. You know, I think
Yeah.
that's the point. Is like we're overpaying Ramsey, Rabiot, Arthur, Sandro, all these players. We're overpaying them. Bernadeschi, you know, for what they give you. So I think we just need to fairly pay players. You know, for what they're worth.
Yeah.
Like again, a Cuadrado further extensions beyond next summer. I keep saying it's crazy in my opinion. It's actually crazy. He's on a decline.
Yeah.
He's on a decline. I know people say, "Oh, he had the most assists last season under Pirlo." Fine, you know, I get that, but he's on a decline. You know, all these things. I think the club needs to think like the Chilio one was done. Cuadrado one, okay, 1 year, but like they were talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it all stalled at the moment, so it's not really certain, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe
I get it.
they are thinking about making changes.
It only makes sense though. It only makes sense because again, I think we were over 200 million combined in wages per year. Like that's a lot.
Someone said in the chat
That's
we're on 168 or something like that.
168.
I don't know what you said. I saw it popping up earlier. Yeah. You said it's already below.
Oh, maybe I was thinking 200 because Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's gone. So that's a lot.
Okay. Okay. Still 168 is a lot of money. Like, come on.
It's a lot of money, but like with a
It's
top
more
club,
reasonable.
yeah, it's more reasonable.
Yeah. So I wonder, if they're gonna just match the salaries in and out then. Like if you sell Art, if you get rid of Arthur, that's 6 million. Are you gonna get a 6 million euro player in? You know what I mean? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It depends. It depends, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's still early. Like
Yeah.
things can change. I don't expect anything to happen soon, to be honest. Maybe Di Maria, but like that's it.
Yeah.
It's
I think he
okay.
wants to just settle into his new a new home as well. Because if he's only going to be for a year and a half or 2 years or even 1 year, I think he wants to get that done and dusted and then get ready for the World Cup. And which again, that's gonna be tough. I hate how the World Cup's right in the middle of the season.
Yeah, it's not fun. It makes no sense.
Thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
Like say Di Maria does sign for just 1 year, he's gonna go to the World Cup halfway through the season and maybe he gets hurt because he's older or whatever. Maybe he doesn't hit the ground running. It's just like what a waste.
Yeah, that's the risk you take now.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why I'm saying if you get Pogba, I'm like you need to make an investment elsewhere, a big splash, you know.
Yeah,
So that's the issue I have, you know. That's why I'm like it's very early to make all these decisions, unless you're 100% certain you cannot get Tchouaméni, Savic, like all these
yeah,
players. Then yeah, I mean, apparently that's all you have, you know. And
yeah.
I'm talking about it like Pogba's like bang average player, you know. It's just the
No,
injuries.
on his day, he's a top five central midfielder in the
Yeah,
world.
but
On his
like
day.
he never showed that day. Not a lot at Manu. That's an issue.
Yeah,
That's an issue.
yeah. I think he won't like if he's more like he's much better in a more relaxed environment. And for France, he's always excellent. It's just different atmospheres. That's why I don't have an issue with him coming at all. Like, yes, he's injured, blah blah blah. He has a history, but every time he goes to France, he's never injured, and he always performs well. So I think it's just the environment he's in. And you mentioned this so many times already.
Yeah,
Like, he's excellent.
he needs to be loved. Like he needs to feel supported, you know. And that's what he had with us, you know. And I think that's what he will have again. Just you
Yeah,
know, stability. You know, it's not oh he dyed his hair blue. Let's go at him. Like in Italy, they will talk about you were crap on the pitch. Like nobody's gonna talk about oh you're crap because your hair is blue. But in
yeah,
England, that's the issue. In England, that's actually
yeah.
the issue. Oh, he dyed his hair. Like that's why he's crap. You know, no, that's not the reason.
He's out with he went grocery shopping with his wife. You're crap.
Yeah, and well, like he does that, but like Phil Foden, he brings girls to the hotel room during
Oh
lockdown and
yeah,
stuff, and that's get brushed under the carpet. Again, I'm not saying the word, but everybody knows what I'm thinking.
oh yeah,
And it's that. It's that. Like I'm sorry, it's that. That's it.
yeah.
Like
I just seen a
Grealish
picture
in
of
lockdown
yeah.
goes out party, smashes his car, runs from the
Oh
car,
yeah,
and gets away with it. Nobody talks about it. Maguire gets
I know.
jailed in Greece. He gets an interview on BBC, and everybody's like, "Oh, poor Maguire." Like, what the
Yeah,
hell? And then the next day, they're talking about Pogba's hairstyle.
yeah.
Like, you know what your guys are.
Absolutely.
It's actually insane.
Yeah. It's fairly obvious too. Like they're not trying to hide
No,
anything.
that's it. I think he's like screw this.
Yeah.
And he's always been respectful. He never hit back, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Raiola did that, but he protects his
Yeah.
player as he should. You know, he's not gonna let anyone talk shit about his players. Like he shouldn't, you know.
Yeah.
But Pogba was always very respectful. Like he never came out and say like Carragher talking shit. Like
Yeah.
He was an average, like he was a good player, but like nothing special.
Yeah.
Like or like all those guys on Talk Sports, like most of them like just bang average footballers talking about Pogba, saying,
Yeah.
"Oh,
They're trying to they're trying to stay in the game somehow, but they're just being, like you said, you know what, and it's uncalled for. If he comes back to Italy, if he comes back to Juventus, that stuff won't happen. If he drops a 2 out of 10, you'll hear it. But I don't think he'll drop 2 out of 10s when he comes to Juventus. If he comes to Juventus, if he comes back, he'll be in his own environment, back with a coach that he likes, back with an owner that he's actually really good friends with,
yeah,
um, and he'll have the respect of the players as well. I'm sure he had the respect at Man United, but like he'll have, except maybe Rabiot,
yeah, yeah."
because they have beef. And Justin said last night maybe that means Rabiot's out the door.
I don't think so. I think he's staying. I don't like what. Where should he go?
No, it was a joke because of Pogba,
Yeah.
the Pogba Rabiot dynamic.
Yeah, I know, but like you got like, it's 1 year and then he's gone. Rabiot. I don't think we're gonna renew him. But I don't think anyone's gonna pay him 7 mil this season.
Yeah, again, this is people think this is going to be a quick transition. This is going to be a couple-year process because you still have Sandro and Rabiot to leave with big wages who are very average and don't do much. By the way, Rabiot didn't play today, so that's his 10th missed game in 3 years.
We're gonna count that as an injury.
They're going to put a check transfer market right now.
Unknown injury.
But yeah, it's going to be a crazy summer just because of the outgoings in general. But I don't know. I don't know what to expect now. But
Yeah,
again, to recap, because there are 69 people in here, nice.
like the video
Like the video, subscribe, all that stuff.
because we have
But
really
yeah,
quickly we have good things coming up for the summer and like next season. Also, like not the summer, next season, moving forward, like it's gonna be better, more insightful than just general guys speaking on a screen.
yeah. No more 442s. And if there are 442s, I can show you exactly why that sucks. Like I don't have to try to I can just, instead of saying 1,000 words, I'll just plop a picture up and you see.
Yeah, it's outdated. The 442, like it's.
We don't even have enough players to play 442. We only have one striker.
Yeah, that's it.
So if you think of our 5 attackers currently on the roster, it's Vlahovic, Dybala, Morata, Keane. I think that's it, no? Who else is there?
Yeah, that's it.
And all 3 of them are gone.
They're gone. It's just Vlahovic, Keane.
Well, maybe not even Keane.
Yeah, but like at the moment, like
Crazy.
it's a certain, like it's Keane, it's Vlahovic, and you need to replace that. You know.
Yeah.
Home of Juve is saying, was this Alexandro's last own goal for Juve? No, you will score more. Don't worry.
Yeah, you got next year. You got a couple goals next year.
Own goals. Like he is an own goal magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the league is a handball magnet.
Yeah.
He's an own goal magnet.
Never fails.
People saying Caio Jorge, but like he's out until January, and then he will get loaned out and then sold.
You'll never hear from him again.
No, he's done.
Yeah. Sad because he literally broke a crazy tendon. But again, even in the first 6 months of the season where he was on the roster, it's like
he was not getting minutes.
There's a reason why he's not playing.
Yeah, and that we all knew that when he came. Like he's 19, like he wasn't the biggest of talents. It was just a few millions.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to. That's what I said. Like you need to replace so much. It's
Yeah.
not easy. I think it's the most difficult transfer window we have had
Yep.
ever in the last
And that's why.
couple of years.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, in the
Yeah, I
last
was
since
gonna
we
say, and
started
that's
the
why-
cycle.
But I think that's why it's gonna like you need a couple of years to get through this.
Yeah.
It's not just gonna happen this summer.
No, it's not that we just now like after this summer we're gonna compete for Champions League again.
Yeah.
You know? It's not gonna be the case. I think next season we should compete for the title, but I'm not saying we're gonna win it because if we're gonna replace all the pieces we need, it's gonna be like almost a new team.
Yep.
And you know what happens when you like. I think we struggle to replace one player this season. So
Yeah.
so let alone if he needs to replace 3, 4 in the starting 11. It's a lot of change.
Yeah. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be a hard. It's gonna be a hard summer. And then, who can you identify with it? Like, remember, like us growing up watching, you can identify with this team for like Nedved, Del Piero, Cameronese, like these just stalwarts in the team. Who can younger people recognize and as a Juventus player now or as a fan? Who do you cling to?
It's difficult.
Because it's all it's like just the roster turnover is always happening. It's there, and the players that are staying are shit, and it's a new transition.
It's not easy.
People say Delit, but like he might even like I can't get on that train completely because I know he might leave. Like I know that there's a good chance
he's gonna stay.
I'm not saying this summer. I'm not saying this summer.
Oh yeah, in the future, yeah, for sure.
But this is what I mean. Like I don't have a Chiellini or I don't have a Nedved to cling to. I don't have that.
If the league doesn't renew this summer, you need to like it's not 23, it's 24.
Yeah.
24, but like you need to take a good offer into considerations, you know. You cannot go in 24 with 1 year left on the deal, 23, excuse me.
No.
And then demand 80, 90 million, you know.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Unless he has a monster season, then clubs will pay it still because they will fight for him. But you need to make that clear now. If you're not going to sign a new deal now, then bring us an offer we can look into. It is what it is. Like I said it. Like I like the league.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I like the club more. So I don't actually care who's gonna leave. Like I care, but like I'm not gonna cry about it.
No. It's gonna be
Let me see.
Angry Ale for the foreseeable future, but
no. Let me see because I saw a Romano tweet.
I think it was about Dybala.
No, De Ligt is close to signing a new contract with Juventus. Advanced talks for deal extension until June 26th.
Wow.
De Ligt is now prepared to say Juventus as Chiellini will leave the club in the next few days.
Wow. Just as we spoke, eh?
Yeah. I said it.
So this is actually good news. Da-na-na. Justin also quote tweeting it right away saying, "Here we effing go." But yeah, so Fabrizio Romano says Matthias de Ligt will sign an extension until 2026. That's 2 years on his current contract.
Okay, really quickly.
I would assume for more money. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not gonna say I told you so, because.
No, you did tell me so though.
Yeah, right. But like I also said Dybala's gonna stay and he didn't stay. You know, I had the feeling he was gonna sign. But when I look at de Ligt, I'm like, he doesn't look like a player who wants to leave. He doesn't look like that. He doesn't act like that. He doesn't speak like that. You don't hear any rumors about that. Never. Yeah, his agent said blah, but his agent, okay, rest in peace. But like that's who he was.
Oh, don't go there.
No, that's who he was. Like he signed Verratti. The next season he was trying to ship him out of PSG. You know.
Yeah.
Just to bump up the price. So that's who he is, and I always said I respect him for that. Like he does his job for his agent. But I said when I watch the league, the way he acts at the club, you know, how he interacts, like he learns the language, all those like few little things. Like he doesn't look like a guy who wants to leave. He doesn't look like that. Now is the moment for the club to make him feel important. Not with money, because you're paying him, but like you need to build
starter.
Like, you need to restart.
He is now the lead guy at the back. I don't care about Bonucci's still there. I don't care if Bonucci's captain. That guy, Matthias de Ligt, is going to be on the first name on the team sheet.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to be. Like absolutely. And if he's getting a
Let me
bump in
see.
money, I assume so.
Let me see. What Romano
Yeah,
said.
are you looking for? Yeah.
Romeo saying the club also talked about Keane and De Ligt, and then said, yeah, they're working on 26. But he said like the talks are very very well advanced
Yeah.
basically, so you can almost assume like it's kind of done, or like not kind of done, but like it's just details now, a few bonuses or something like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't.
It's on its way. He's gonna. Yes, he's gonna have a shirt that says 2026 on it, and him saying, "Yeah, I extended," in a Juventus tweet.
That's good news. That's actually very good news.
That's it is 100%. So that's good, and we're getting to that time of year where the sources and reporters are going to tweet out during our shows again. So that's fun. Paul Pogba just tweeted about Juventus.
Yeah, I saw that. If people are saying awkward silence, I'm just reading some news and just.
He's not ignoring me, guys. He likes me still.
Yeah, I'm just because I cannot watch his on, but like I cannot hear. Otherwise, we will get banned on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Paul Pogba said, "Hermano, you're a top man. It's great to see you as a friend and have shared moments with you at Juventus. Hope to see you soon." Well, obviously, you won't see him at Juventus. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, but yeah, but that's good news. The lake. We were talking about it. We jinxed everything into existence almost.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. But yeah, screw it. I'm gonna write that as a win for me on the channel.
Absolutely. That's one of your wins. 100%.
After my Dybala debacle, I'm just gonna be shameless.
Yeah.
No, shameless. But it's good because we were talking about it, Chiellini's gone. Bonucci ain't what he was. Rugani, yeah, and Gatti, I don't believe he ain't it. Not that he's crap, but I don't believe he's coming in and play. That's what I'm trying to say.
Again,
he can be good.
23, turning 24, and he's just coming to Serie A in his first
yeah,
that's
year. It. Like you cannot be certain about it. He can turn out to be amazing. I hope so.
He could.
I hope so because we paid a lot of money for him. But if not, you need to have a backup plan. Let's see what the backup plan is. Like the backup, like he cannot come in and be because Bonucci is injury prone now, and that's because of age, And then you're playing with the Ligt Rugani most of the time. That's not. Now we had Chiellini, if he was there, like this season, he wasn't there most of the time, which was kind of weird, But if Bonucci is out, there's no Chiellini, there's Rugani now.
Yep.
And that's
Rugani becomes number 3, and that's not good.
He did well this season.
You can't. Yeah, he did.
But if he needs to play more and more, then you know what's gonna happen. Like at the end of the day,
it's gonna be Villarreal. Villarreal second leg again.
Like his limit, like him being. I'm not gonna say not talented because he has talent. He showed that. He has shown it that he has talent, but there's a reason why we shipped him out on loan and all those things. Like there's a reason.
Yeah,
all these things happen. And people are saying why was Leao at the stadium? For a friend, he watched a youth game. That's it.
Well, he's buddies with Keane, and he's buddies with Giovanni Cabral, who started for Lazio tonight.
Yeah. So that's it.
That's why he was there, and it's only an hour away from Milan.
There were rumors about Leao, but like Milan not gonna set Leao to Juventus.
No,
forget about it.
No chance.
It's like us selling Chiesa to Milan. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
A bunch of people in the chat are asking us to speak other stuff into existence because we seem to do that here.
Yeah, let us know what you need. What do you want? Let us know in the chat. No, I don't know.
People are saying Nkunku.
I'm talking Bernardeschi gone, but like he's sticking around still.
I know, like
he's hanging.
There's nothing for him. He's been here for 5 years. He didn't get a standing ovation because A, he doesn't deserve one.
Imagine
B. Like Dybala getting the lap of honor was pushing it. Imagine Bernardeschi got a lap of honor or whatever. Oh my god, you'd lose your mind.
I will support a different club. I'm not gonna lie. I'm done. I'm done. Like I'm not sharing this club with that fan base. Then. If you clap off Bernardeschi.
That's too funny. Okay, I'll do this one for you. Who's the most who's not coming to Juventus, but who do you want to come to Juventus? Do you know what I mean by that?
Right.
The most unrealistic player you can think of, who do you want to come? But that's not going to happen.
The most unrealistic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, it sounds like an idiot. Like Mbappe, like it's never going to happen.
Okay, now do one that's more realistic, that's still unrealistic.
Savage.
Let
me think. Savage, Bellingham.
Bellingham's a good one.
I like Ruben Neves still.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Like Nkunku, but we're not even looking at him. Tchouaméni. Oh, I have a list of players, but it's not gonna happen. Someone saying Tielemans. I know you like him. I'm not a big Tielemans fan. Weird, yeah, but like he torn his ACL, so he's out. So I don't think that's a good idea at the moment.
No.
But he's very good. He's very good. Who else? Sinistera from Feyenoord. I like him.
Yeah, but why is that unreal? That's unrealistic because we're not scouting.
Yeah, that's right. Timber from Ajax. Okay. Timber. Yeah. He's very, very good. Very good.
Do you think? Okay, here's the question. Do you think Timber's better than Badiashile?
At the moment, no, but he has a higher ceiling. I believe.
Okay.
He has a higher ceiling.
That's what I think too.
But
I think Timber's going to go to United or Bayern.
Yeah, or the league needs to tap him up, you know. And the club needs to say, Bonucci, like, screw it. You're on the bench now.
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen, so.
No.
And that's why I don't believe the Badiashile. Like, he's not coming from Monaco, Champions League football, to sit on the bench for Bonucci. Yeah. I wouldn't do it if it was him. I'm not going to lie. Why would I do it?
Yeah, how old is he? 21? 20?
I think 21. I'm not sure.
21.
Even if he was 24, like, I'm not coming on the bench, you know?
Oh, yeah. If he was 24, you definitely don't do that. But if he was 21, maybe, like, you understand you start half the games maybe. But, yeah, we definitely need a new center back, though. People are bringing up Bremer's name again. Oh, I'm just getting some refreshers that Arsenal lost 2-0. I love it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Also, that Kulusevski price goes up.
No, they have a fee, yeah? It's done.
Yeah, I'm just saying it goes up. I think the bonus was also like it's
those bonuses,
obligatory and yeah. So that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't made it yet, but it comes down to the last day still. But Arsenal shit themselves, and yeah. Oh, like Pogba tweeted about Chiellini as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's coming.
Just because he tweeted. Because he tweeted.
Oh, yeah. 2 things about Juventus.
2 things. I think we can wrap it up here for this one. People are asking for thoughts on Paredes to Juventus. Like, I'm not. I forgot he was playing until 1 month ago when we were linked with him. I was like, "Are you still playing?" So no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pedula. Someone asked Pedula. Rumor is keen for Paredes with some money. I don't know. Like, do I rate keen? No. Did we overpay for him? Yeah. I think that's clear. But like, I don't rate Paredes. Like, it makes no sense, to get Paredes. Maybe it's like this feels like we need to ship out. Like, we made a mistake, we overpaid. Yeah, we take Paredes.
Yeah.
In exchange, but I think like
Paredes has played 15 league games this year.
Yeah, I was going to say, does he have 30 appearances over the last 2 seasons? Maybe
he's played 69. He's played 69 nice league games in 4 years.
That's embarrassing. I'm sorry. We have more people
and that's
watching
not even
now.
due to. What?
We have more people watching than he has games over for the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Like that's sad. Like let's be real, that's sad. That's
Not
nothing.
because you guys. That's sad for him.
That's sad for him. Yeah.
You guys keep watching.
No, I mean it's also sad for us that we're being linked with him, but it is what it is. Let's see.
I'm
It's
gonna check his
Pedula.
injuries to see if he got injuries.
It's Pedula. So you need to take that with a pinch of salt. You know.
Yeah. He's been hurt this year. He's missed
hurt.
8 or he's missed 11 league games this year for a tear in the abductor muscle and adductor problems.
Okay. Okay.
But we know he's just not great. We just like he's missed 1, 2, 10, 15. He's missed 36 league games through injury. But that doesn't quite make up the other he's missed. So I know people think that like Paredes is just going to be another Bentancur. Like that's what it is. And older and probably want more wage.
Yeah,
We don't need that.
I think he's on 5 or 6 now. So
Yeah, like we do not need that.
no, not for what he for, like when he was at Roma, I was like, yeah, get him. But then he moved to Zenit, and I was like, oh. And then after he left Zenit, there was like an opportunity to get him. We didn't do it, and I think that was done. You need to leave it now. You know,
Yeah.
you need to get over with it. It's done.
Like he phased out into being a very average player, which is fine. Not everyone can be the best, not everyone can be great, but not for me. I hope that doesn't happen. If they happen to pay like 15 mil in Paredes, I'm looking more into it, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
Keane plus 50 mil for Paredes. That's
Yeah.
never gonna happen. Jesus. I think we will be investigated really quickly again.
No, not us paying 15 mil on top. Like
No,
Paredes plus
they
15
pay.
mil.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think we will be
Hey,
investigated.
if someone's willing, like you always say, if somebody's willing to pay it, why not?
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is.
It is
Stuff
what it
will
is.
heat up even more in the coming weeks.
It will. It will.
But
It's a weird life
so
because like I'm trying to read the news and
what is it heating up or what?
no, like there's news popping off and like it's difficult to do a life like this.
Oh, you're not into it, is what you're saying. You don't really care about
but
it. Yeah.
no, I care.
I'm
It's
kidding.
just, but we will be back tomorrow. Dash is coming on the channel because he was angry about fake Pogba stats, so he's gonna explain why people are
Fake Pogba stats.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Okay.
So he's gonna spill the beans. Is that the correct way to say it? I don't
Yeah.
think it's the right moment to use it, by the way. But
It is what it is. It works.
no, it's
English
like
as a second language. Yeah, he's gonna
isn't
spill the beans. He's gonna let out the secrets go.
yeah secrets like
Yeah.
but it's not a secret.
You teased it for tomorrow. That's good.
Yeah, so he's coming on. There will be a daily, so check that out with Justin. He's gonna talk Pogba, Delay, all those names.
Pellegrini, Keane, Paredes.
Pellegrini, Keane. Yeah. And then Wednesday is what is Wednesday? Wednesday is something. Oh, no, Wednesday is Europa League final.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be live on Wednesday.
Yeah, Rangers and Eintracht. If Aaron Ramsey potentially winning a trophy grinds your gears,
I think he's injured again, by the way.
yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, I think
Makes
we
sense.
can wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'll tweet out some more
thank you
news
for
now.
watching. Yeah, so go back to the Bianconeri Zone Twitter account to listen in on what Allegri had to say, the outcoming news from tonight's match day 37, Dybala leaving, Chiellini finally leaving. I'm reading a quote here from the Bianconeri Zone Twitter account about Allegri. He's saying, Pogba, I don't know him. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Is that an English word? It's been too many years now. I've forgotten. I think it's happening again.
Yeah, when you say scrap
I'm
like this,
teetering.
when you say scrap like
Yeah.
that, you know,
Yeah.
chances are high that is happening. But let's see.
But yeah, make sure you like the video before you guys end here, and subscribe to the channel. There's been a nice boost recently, and we thank you all for your help and your participation in these videos and on our channel in particular. Go follow our Instagram and Twitter account at Bianconeri Zone. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ on Twitter. Follow Justin at Justin Safaro on Twitter. Follow myself if you want at JoeNaughty151. And keep your eyes glued on the news because it's silly season. Thank you all for watching and have a great night.